All right, let's try this again. Let's learn how to make a character. So first of all, you're going to read, let's see here, optional message of the day. That'll tell you what you need to do. So build your character, pick a race first. So to build your character, you're going to go to character first, click this, get new. There's your character right there. We can get rid of this background on here. That's your character. And let's figure out what we're going to make him or her. So let's do a roll. 1, 2 male, 3, 4 female. 1 male. How old? 49. Ooh, an old guy. All right, 49. So that's how we're going to go about it. Let's go here. Gender, male. Age, 49. Dice don't lie. Okay, so we are going to go over here to race. Here are the races. And we're going to go just to shared ones. Okay, and I want you to pick human if you haven't picked one before. And I would go down through these, but you can read them and decide what you want to do. But you can pick a gnome, a Hindrances, and an oaf. And those are the 4 that you can pick. You can't pick a, let's see here. You can't, let's see. There we go, share. You can't pick the one, so you can pick a gnome, Hindrances, human, or oaf. Hindrances is a transferred type of elf. Gnomes are gnomes, as you know. Oafs are genetically modified gnomes, basically. And men, they've been modified. They are beasts of burden. So read before you want to pick one of those. And if you do, talk to me and I'll let you know a little more about that. So you're going to pick a race. This is what I love about Fantasy Grounds. Excuse me. Is you grab the pin and you drag it over here to the race. Gives you human. Adds your adaptability, which means this is a good one. You get to have a novice edge of your choosing. So and it's got to fit within the realm of what you need to do. So we have 5 points to work with when it comes to traits. Let's move down to traits. You've got these 5 here. Now we got somebody who's older than I was planning on making. I was kind of going to make a bodyguard, but let's make an accountant type of person or somebody who's into research. So let's give him smarts. So you're going to pick. Let's go back here. Right click. Move over to the 3 o'clock. It says assign. And for every dice that you increase costs 1 point. Remember, you get 5. Okay. So let's make him smarts. Let's go with 8. His spirit, we're going to make a 6. Okay. Strength, probably not too strong. Agility is really good because we need that for shooting, I'm pretty sure. So let's make that an 8. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. So that's our human to start with. So let's go over here to what we need to do next, which is we have 15 skill points to use. So let's go down to skills, mark that. Skill points, and let me make sure that shooting is agility. Shooting is agility. Okay, so we're in good shape. Okay, if you notice, spirit has just a few things, and a lot of those, intimidation, performance, persuasion, aren't something that the guy in the background is going to use. Okay, so let's go to all. There we go, and we're going to go to all the ones that we need. So those are the ones that we've shared so far. So let's take, we get these 5 to start with, And because you guys are player characters and you've been around a little while, I'm giving you 5 extra points. So originally you get these 5 and it takes away from your 15 points. I'm not going to do that. So you get these 5 plus you get 15 points. And that means if you want to increase one of these, it costs a point. And if you like, common knowledge is smarts, so we can bring common knowledge, and let's just see what it does. Character role, common knowledge to know people, places, and things of their world, including etiquette, geography, culture, popular. So we're going to use him. We're going to move that up to 8. There you go. And he's not very athletic. Persuasion, not so much. Stealth, not so much. But notice that here's general awareness and alertness if used to sense sights, sounds, tastes, and smells. They can ambush. Also conveys information. The character hears movement. Also gains more details such as direction of sound. So this is more exploring and notice. But also, if you're in a dungeon, let's say, and for this guy, he notices a script on the wall or whatever. He may notice that a little bit more. So we're going to make that at least a 6. Okay. So now let's go back down here. We got academics. So academics refer to knowledge, library, art, social science, history. We need that one. So that kind of goes with common knowledge, but a little more so. So we're going to bring that one down. We are going to write hacking. Let's see what hacking is. Okay. Hacking is a skill used to create programs and hack into secure systems. Now, we're going to use that because in my world, there are computer-ish type of things. So you have robots and that, but a lot of times they're going to use the old card system. So that's going to come in handy for hacking. And so we're going to use that. Intimidation, language. Let's see what language is. Multiple languages is more realistic. Communication can be a major barrier. So we're going to kind of use this a little bit because here's a little bit of the history behind what's going on. A lot of stuff has happened up to this point, but the world has basically been destroyed as far as you know it. And the only thing that's left is east of the Appalachian Mountains. And the Appalachian Mountains now are extremely high. In fact, they're almost incapable to be crossed over. And they're like the Himalayas. And the wind that comes across from west to east branches over the Appalachian Mountains to such a high degree and speed that airships and planes cannot get higher than a certain level. And of course, as it breaches over, it lands down into the ocean miles east of what we call the Empire, which is the last part of America. To their knowledge, there is nothing else out there because the world has been destroyed due to volcanic activity throughout the planet. And after the War of the Worlds, basically, World War I, or the war as it's known, the world decided to have war on them and basically tried to take out all and every human being or animal on the planet. So let's go down to research. Research is a character skill in research, knows how to make good libraries and stuff. I think we got that. No, that kind of goes with academics and common knowledge. So we're going to put that in there too. Okay. Science. Those skill have studied various sciences such as biology, xenobiology, chemistry, all the hard sciences. So we're going to give this guy that too. Ooh, that's research. That too. Okay. Survival, taunt, and thievery. So right now, this is what we're going to use. So we basically have 20 points to work with. Let's just say that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 8 to work with. So we're going to raise our research up to 8. We're going to move our science up to 8. And let's see here, what else do we need? Academics, move it up to 8. Now let's just see how many points we've got. So let's go back through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 4 more to go with. So let's do hacking. Let's bring it up to 6. So we got 3 more to go with. And let's have him be, even though he can learn, he's let's make him a driver too. Okay, so he can drive around. Okay, so now we have a driver, and we're going to make his driving ability 6. Okay, so here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, we got 1 for you, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and let's make his hacking 8. That gives us 20 points. There we go. Okay, so that's what we've got. So we used up 20 points. We got 15, and we got 5. And it just makes it easier to remember that you've got 5 to start with. And if you just put those in as points, basically you have 20. Okay, if you pick a hindrance, okay, here we go. If you decide to go over, let's say I decide to go, this is 10, up to 10, that would cost me 2 points versus 1. I like to keep it within what I've got here just for me. You get to have 4 points when it comes to hindrances. So a minor hindrance is worth 1 point each, and a major hindrance is 2 points. Yeah, there it goes. A major is 2 points. You get to have 4 points maximum. That's it. You can pick more hindrances if you want, but the maximum you get is 4 points. Now remember, as a human, you get 1 already. So let's go back up here. We've got our hindrances. Let's pick it first. We get rid of this. We take our hindrance. We move it on. Oop. Yeah, there we go. Moving on over. And you have majors and minors. So let's pick our major first. Okay. So, and we're going to do shared. So we have arrogance. Let's figure out what that would be. You hear he knows he's the best. So he's got to do it his way. It's the only way. That's a good one. He's definitely not bloodthirsty. He's definitely not clueless. Clumsy, no. Code of honor, curious, no. He is elderly, so to speak. So let's see what elderly is. Your adventure is getting in yours, but he's not quite ready for nursing home yet. His pace is reduced by 1. He subtracts 1 from running. He also serves as -1 agility, strength, and vigor. Whoa, we don't want that. On the plus side, the wisdom of his years grants him, the hero, 5 extra skill points, which may be used for any skills linked to smarts. Okay. Well, we might take a look at that one. Impulsive, mute, 1 arm, 1 eye, oversensitive. That would be fun. Okay, here's highly strung, nervous, or otherwise a sensitive disposition. Loud noises makes him jump. Silence is unsettling. The result of such dreary nature is that your hero's starting reason is modified by 1. My reason. Let's see here. I don't think we're not using that reason. Oh, there's reason. What's reason about? No, we don't want that one because he's our reasonable person. Tongue-tied. Blubs, cool. He's trying to talk someone into something and generally miscommunicates. Most everything he says, he serves -1 penalty to intimidation, performance, persuasion, and taunt rolls in. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to go with either arrogance or, oh, what's oversensitive? Nope, because we want his reason to be high. Tongue-tied, overconfident. He said he believes he wants to retreat from challenge. He's not suicidal, but he takes more than common sense dictates. Yeah, let's see. Let's do that, and that way he can like wander off in the dungeons and stuff if he goes to see if there we go. What am I thinking of? Yeah, if he sees something, he may leave the group and go off in search of knowledge. Like say he's in a library and people are walking around looking for stuff, and he sees a book and it says, "Go, this book is volume 2." Well, now he's got to go look for volume 1, and he just wanders off because he's confident he can find it. He's impulsive, and maybe impulsive is what we need to go to. Yeah, that's it. Let's do impulsive instead. So let's get rid of this one. Can I pull that? Can I pull that away? No. Okay, so we can get rid of that by just doing this. Okay, let's do impulsive. I like that one better. Okay, now we can have another major hindrance if we want, and adaptability gives us humans may play. Okay. So we can have another hindrance, major if we want, or 2 minors. And I think we're going to go with 2 minors. Okay? Minors, not minors. Okay, so cautious, we can't do that. Hesitant, nope. Illiterate, absolutely not. Loyal, we could do loyal. Mean, mild-mannered, we could do mild-mannered. Poverty, quirk. What's quirk? Let's work on quirk just to be stubborn. No, let's go with loyal. Now, loyal is he's a defender. He won't risk his life. He will risk his life for friends without hesitation. Some loyal heroes may not act that way, but they are. In other words, he may stick behind if something comes up, but he's still going to wander off. I mean, he may go, "Hey, I'll close the gate." And as he starts heading for the gate to close it because he is loyal to his people, he may go, "Oh, there's a hieroglyphic. Let's go read it," and wander off. So I think that would be fun. So let's work with that. So he's loyal. And we're going to we got to come up with a quirk for him. Or stubborn. Let's go stubborn. Let's see. Stubborn, always know what to want. Yeah, he's never wrong. He's never wrong. Yeah, let's do that. That's why he wanders off, because he's never wrong. Everybody else is talking to him going, "No, you can't do that." And he goes wandering off. Okay, so that's what we got. So we got 4 points to use on edges. And now we're going to get rid of this. We're going to go to edges. We get to pick 3 of these. Okay. Now, when you use an edge, here's what you can do. Edges, use your points from hindrance to get edges. Novice only each edge is 2 points. Human gets a free edge, so we get 1, and an edge is 2, so we've got 4 points. So we get 2, we get 3 altogether. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So we need to do the share. There we go, and let's see here. Let's go aristocrat. Ooh, aristocrat. What do we got for an aristocrat? What happens there? Add 2 persuasion. Network local captains. They also add 2 to common knowledge rolls made. Whoa, I like that. Okay, let's do that. Let's do what? Aristocrat. So let's do, that's 1. Whoa, That's 1. Okay. He's not a brawler. Calculating. Nah, he goes off and does what he wants to do. Concentration. Oh, the other thing is, too, we've got to do this as novice. Okay. So let me make sure that aristocrat is a novice. Yes, okay. Connections. That could be under novice, I think, or under his aristocrat. That would be fun. That would be fun. He's got connections, and all these connections owe him favors, and they're in the aristocratic area. So let's remember that. Okay. What's a free runner? Skilled swing running is nope. He's definitely not that. Investigator. Let's see, investigator. Novice smarts D8, research D8. Yes, we have both of those. Rolls and nice matrix. Let's do that. Investigator. So we got ours. Now, so we're going to do investigator, aristocrat, investigator. Oh, I thought we did what connections? Was that connections? There we go. What was connections? Favors. Yes, we want connections. Okay. So let's do connections here. Grab that. Stick it up there. There's our 3 edges and our majors and minor hindrances. We've done this ability, so we let me see something. If I do connections, can I put that? No. Okay. I just thought I would see how that went. So we've got that adaptability. We've already used it. We'll leave it there. Okay. We'll take it off since now we don't have it anymore. So that ability is gone. Okay. So I think that's our character right there. He's got 250 points to work with, and he can shoot. Did we get shooting? No, we didn't. Ooh. Athletics, driving. Let's take shooting instead of driving, because he can't shoot. He can't hit anything. So where is shooting at? Shooting. Shoot. Two-gun kid. Oh, those are edges. Skills. Shooting. Agility. Man, he could really shoot if we wanted to make him that. I can't believe I didn't do that. Okay, so okay, so let's bring hacking down 1. So that'll give us shooting. There we go. So we got shooting. That gives us all our points again. So let's go through this. Be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Athletics is 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that's 20. I hope I didn't make a mistake. Okay, let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 stealth. I counted this one again. Okay, so we got our 20 points. We got shooting. Okay, that's what we wanted. All right. So he's not a great shot, but he can shoot. Okay, so let's go to combat. To do combat, we need to go to inventory. Inventory, we go over to campaign, and you pick your items. You got $250 to work with. So let's go with shooting. And now let's go to shared. Okay, so let's go with ranged. A little bit easier, I think. Right, there we go. And let's give him a these are Derringers. Flamethrower, gallon gun, grenade. What? Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's go to gear. And I think this is everything. So let's just go down here. We want a Colt 28, the year that it was made. Okay, so we have a Colt 28, which goes to weapon, Colt 28. There we go. Here we are. Okay. Difference between that and a Colt Peacemaker is 1 die 6. Oh, it's 6 shots. Okay. 2 die 6 plus 1, 2 die 6 plus 1. Yeah, we'll go with the Colt Peacemaker. We'll go with the Colt 28. Okay. He's going to carry with him okay, let's see what else he's got. Trying to think of something that goes well with what he's got. Med kit, motorcycle helmet. Oh, he could. No. Okay, rapier. Sharps. I tell you what, we're going to end right here because we did everything. So here's the thing: when you do your mundane, just go to gear. If it's set, and it'll tell you what you can get: backpack, bedroll, all this kind of stuff. If it says weapon, bulletproof vest, and that'll probably go to armor. So you got to watch for that. So armor. Okay, weapon, melee, ranged, vehicle. There's a lot of stuff here, and all you got to do is make sure that you pick the place that you want it to go to. Okay, so we've got notes, vehicles, armor, weapons, and mundane. Your encumbrance is 20, or load limit is 20. He's carrying 4, so and that means he's carrying a weapon, which takes a weight of 4. And he doesn't have a lot of strength, so he's got to watch out what's going on. So there you go. That's how you do that. We are going to now give him a name. And what's a thinking guy's name? Let's do let's just call him no, we don't want to call him that. Let's go Yoder. Okay. His name is Yoder. And now we need to pick his what he looks like. So go down here to assets, pick that, pick tokens, and you can do any of these tokens. So there he goes. Let's do this one. Let's do kind of looks like let me look like this guy, okay, who just happens to be a Southwest character, but we're going to use him anyway. So there's Yoda right there. and he comes over here. That's going to be on the map. If you don't like that on the map, you can go to portraits. Yeah, you can go to tokens, and you can do different things if you want them to look different. But I just stay with that. And they have tokens that you can look down if you want. I don't have very many of those, so that's what we're going to have. Bennies we'll describe later on. Bennies you'll get as time goes on. So let's go back to our character. He's going to be, the setting is he's going to be in capital city. Oop, fat fingers. He's going to be in capital city, and he's just kind of a science guy. He's got some allies that he works with. Get into that later. Here's his attributes. He's very smart, and his pace is 6. His toughness is 4. His parry is 2. Parry means if somebody's attacking you with a hand weapon of some sort, your parry goes against their attack. Your toughness is when they roll the damage roll, it's 4. They have to get to 4 first, and then anything higher than that gives you health problems, wounds or fatigues. So he's a novice, and his language, I thought I had the languages all set. I don't, but it'll be English, so let's just get rid of that. There you go. His language is that. His attack with a Colt is 7. So this is what happens when you attack. You roll the 4 dice because his ability is 4. So he rolls that, and as a player character, he gets a 6 added to that. So he hits, and a 4 hits. So he would actually hit somebody. And then after that, he would have rolled his damage, and he would have given him 5 points of damage. Now let's say he was shooting himself, and if we go back to toughness, it would have had to gone over 4. It did be 1, so he would be shaken, and we would hit that. So that's shaken. That means some other things. We'll get into that later on. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how to build a character. It took me 30 minutes to get through this, so not too bad. So hopefully, if you have any other questions, give me a call or get me on Discord, and we'll go over things a little bit more. So anyway, there's how we rolled up a character. So thank you and good night, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.